Hello, welcome to Violet Shadow Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a general reading. If the title of this video ended up resonating with you and bringing you here, there should be messages in this reading for you. So let's get started with picking past energies. Past energies. Okay, so we have Temperance in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then the Moon. Current energies, please. Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords in reverse. And then the Hermit in reverse. And then the future energies, please. Death, Ten of Cups, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. There's a very large message of seeking truth with all of these cards. Huge message here. So let's look at the general energy, overall energy for this reading. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so huge message of what it looks like you seeking truth, whatever that might be in your life, within a situation, with an individual. I'm getting this to be kind of a journey. You're on the way and you're really, really looking for stability and happiness and, the path of taking you there. So what I see is past energy of something causing you to go within, trying to kind of like go within and figure out within yourself. This looks like this is an internal type of a thing. Within yourself, like diving into patterns and thoughts and all of those sorts of things to kind of bring you to where you want to get. Like you have a direction. Like you want to go for what is best for you, what is most fulfilling for you, but we're looking at what those things would be, trying to figure that out. So what is it that I need? What is it that is going to fulfill me? What is it going to take for me to get there? So this was a revelation that you have come to in your past. So this is something that you would have already been, seeking, looking for. And it kind of continues in the future where you have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and then the Hermit in reverse. So you may have had some difficulty trusting trusting not only like yourself, but like trusting what really is going to be what you need. It might not, like you may have thought that you knew what generally people seek, but I think that you've come to realize that these are really personal things. Like, it's to fulfill you, you have your own way and your own needs, and it's not going to be the same for everybody. So I really think that you're kind of shifting into and seeking the truth for you and for what it is that's going to really be what you need it to be and get you to where you need to go. So, I mean, this energy is beautiful. Then you get into the possible future energy, and look, you have the death and rebirth card and the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. Like, if you want a good, like a good reading, a good future energy reading, this is what this is. So it's the journey that you're going on to get to what truly, like, you're getting rid of the things in your life, you're letting the things fall away, thoughts, patterns, whatever it is that does not serve you, and really growing into somebody who is living and seeking and geared toward, like, the direction of fulfillment and stability. So with the overall, the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like you're not going to be blindfolded anymore. You're not, you want to seek the answers that are going to get you there. Like, you're not interested in the bullshit anymore. And you're not interested in being pulled in different directions. You're really, truly looking within to find you and to find your peace and what you need in life and what the life that you want to live. Like, this is awesome. It's so nice to have a reading that is this beautiful and this positive. And I'm not saying that this is easy, and it looks like it hasn't been easy, but you're on a path to exactly where you want to be. So that's, it's just gorgeous. So let me look. Let's pull some oracles, because honestly, I kind of want to get an oracle for, like, an overall too, because this seems like such a direct, doesn't even need to clarify type of a reading. It's so, like, in your face and here and clear. But let's get an oracle for, like, an overall message for the general energy of the reading, please. Overall message. What does this individual need to see, please? What do they need to see? What do they need to see? This one. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So yeah, you don't want what's not yours anymore. Like, that's, and you're being guided. But I think that you know that. I think that you know that you're on this journey and you have support. And I think you can feel that. And I think that you are aware that you had things in your life that weren't meant to be yours, and energies from other people that were bringing you down. And you're kind of getting into understanding all of this and how to work with all of this, and, like, really going in such a positive direction and fulfilling direction. And I think that I think that you've had an inner knowing for a really long time, but, like, more and more is kind of just happening, that it takes you down this path, and you're not alone in this path. and you are already on the path. Like you've already been walking down this and you're in the process of doing these things. And you know that you don't need to absorb what's not yours. Like, and you're looking for your truth and you're looking for what's yours. So you're looking to be able to decipher between like your energies and other people's energies, and you've been able to feel like other people's energies for a long time. I'm not sure if you knew the extent of that, but I think you're coming into a understanding of that and like figuring out how to do all of these things to benefit. And it's not just you either. Like you have the ability to benefit others too. And you're trying to figure out the alignment to get there to be able to do that. So like you're somebody that could do energy work. You're somebody that could read tarot. You're somebody that could do Reiki. You're somebody that could just be therapeutic for healing for other people. Like you have a gift. And I think that this is you kind of like discovering that and like getting there. Do you have anything else that they need to see? Anything else that they need to see, please? Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah, I think this isn't showing me what has happened and what has brought you to this place, but that's not the message that wants to come through here anyways. Like the message that wants to come through is like that this is happening, that you're on this journey, that you're already starting this, and you know, whatever brought you here has really, like, you're alchemizing within yourself to get you to a more stabilized and free and healthy place for yourself. And at the bottom of the deck, let me see this one. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, I mean, like I had gotten, like you could be somebody that could do like light work and like you absolutely can. This is somebody who has such a strong, beautiful energy and the ability to alchemize and the ability to stabilize yourself and keep yourself in a state where you can actually be a beacon for other people. So that's amazing. This is a gorgeous energy to work with. Such a like a breath of fresh air to be able to do this. And then again here, bottom of the deck again, lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Yeah, like it really does feel that way. It really feels like you came here with wisdom and ability to share these gifts, and you already had these gifts, and maybe that's why it's not so difficult for you to get there, because you're going to be there. Like, no, there's no doubt that you're going to be there. Like all of the, like, oh, I can't believe that, like, this, it's such a good reading. So what do I want to do? Let me actually let me get another oracle for you. Ooh, what fell? All right. Oh, what a pretty card. So you have a card that is focused around animals. There's a lot of different animals here. These cards are gorgeous. And I'm going to have everything like linked down below, like listed so that you can see it. So let's see. Furred and feathered friends. Animals are intuitive, sacred beings and the wisdom keepers of many earth traditions. They are some of the most loving companions and have much to teach us. Yet the treatment of some species is appalling. As our empathy expands, we see our beings and the equality and the quality of their lives is interconnected and equal to our own. We may be inspired to align our actions with our compassions to minimize the harm that we do to the planet and her inhabitants. This card signifies energetic bonds. You may have a greater awareness of the wisdom of the animals you encountered and their meaning to you. So this, like, we're talking about like old soul. Old soul that can feel energies for like all the energies around you. So that's big. And you may have already felt this, like if you're an animal person and you're drawn to that and you can really connect with them. Do you have any other messages? Any other messages? What else do you want them to see, please? What else do you want them to see? All right. Made kind of a mess. Let me clean that up. But you did have one card that came forward. Okay. So, ether. The seamless unspeakable. So here is your card. And then let's read. This illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the center and the present place where all dreams are birthed. From here, you can choose where to go. What may be perceived as endless nothingness is the illuminated eternal, the core that all fears may be peeled back to. Step through the darkness and realize it is only a short distance from the white void at the center of creation. Herein lies the feeling you may have been striving to meet, yet subconsciously running from. In graceful surrender, you know you are held and drop deeper into existence. I think that this is the path that you're already on, and the message may be deeper than you're aware that you can go. But I think that you are realizing all of your connectedness and that you're trying to get to a place where you can live more so in that way. Because you're going to feel more whole and more capable and just stronger as a person here because you are more connected and you just feel more supported and like at home. So I think that you may already know all these things. This might just be confirmation for you. But this is a message for somebody who is very, very blessed and has like incredible capabilities to live this way. And so if you're on this journey, you just keep going on this journey. This is, again, just such a beautiful energy to work with. I'm so happy to be able to see this in somebody, and give this message to somebody. Like, this is just awesome. So let me get a couple of final cards in terms of tarot. Do you have any advice? Can we see any advice? Can we see any advice? Any advice? Whoop. Okay. So we did have a few cards fall. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and then the Five of Swords in reverse. So what I'm getting here is this is going to be, it's kind of like a words of encouragement. it's taken you some time, and it's going to take a little bit of time. This is kind of a journey that just never ends. But it's a fulfilling journey that never ends, like a journey that you want to continue to go on. And what I'm getting is, don't try not to get discouraged if it's taking a long time. Kind of enjoy the journey and really look deep within like all of the signs and everything that you're getting, how far you've grown, and I'm getting practice with your intuition. Do things that use your intuition more, because I don't think that you understand. It's like the longer that you go on the journey, the more that you're going to see. Like the abilities that you have, your intuition is great. The way that you can decipher energies and work with energies is just like, it's great. Just do things that continue to kind of exercise those things, and it will end up making you feel more encouraged to just keep going and realize the potential that you have, and it will keep you going. And of course it will strengthen everything as you continue to use like your intuition, and as you continue to kind of work with energies, you get more comfortable with it, and it just grows naturally. So if it does take a long time, this is not something that's just going to happen overnight, and it's something that you're going to want to just continue to work with. Let me pull. Let's pull a rune real quick, and then I'm going to do some charms too, just to see what comes out. All right. All right. So this rune is what you got, and it is the rune of like strength and passion, and victory. It's called Tiwaz. So good. That's a good rune to have, and I think that it's here because you have the strength. Like you're already doing this, and you have this within you, and so just strengthening everything and knowing that you have the strength to go through and do this. So that's a beautiful rune to have. So let's also pick some charms to see what kind of charms that you get. See if you can resonate with any of those. All right. So we have a circle. So it looks like what looks like a wheel. It has hope, trust, love, dream, which is part of your journey. We have a star that has 2 stars on it, and then we have a heart that says made with love. We have the letter G. We have an airplane, not an airplane, a helicopter. Higher perspective. We have an abacus, an apple that has a bite taken out of it. You may end up actually being somebody who can teach others about how to do this, and just spreading your light in a way of teaching. We have the letter C, I believe. Yes, the letter C. And then we have a lamp that has a flower on it, talking about light. What else do we have? An owl, and then 2 hearts. So absolutely gorgeous reading. I mean, Not all of the charms are going to resonate, but this has been a pleasure to read for you. If you resonated, please let me know. I do want to know when I have messages that are getting to the individuals who they're supposed to be getting into. Good luck on your journey. You're doing great and you will do great things. Thank you again for letting me connect to your energy. I do hope that I see you again, and I hope that you have a blessed day.